This unit will discuss the construction, operation, characteristics, and the applications of these electronic components. Some of the highly used electronic components today are the resistors, capacitors, inductors, diodes, transistors, diodes, thyristors, photoconductive cells, photodiodes, light emitting diodes, liquid crystal display, that is the LCDs, integrated circuits, that is the IC, and many others. There are two types of electronic components. These are mainly active electronic component and passive electronic component. The active electronic components are those that rely on external power source to function. An example is the transistor, silicon controlled rectifiers, SCR, and MOSFET. With the passive electronic components, these are components that do not need an external power source to function. Our first type of electronic component is the resistor. The resistors are electronic components that are used to resist the flow of electric circuit. The unit of resistance is the ohm, and we have the symbol of ohm, and resistor values may be seen quoted in terms of ohms, thousands of kiloohms, thousands of ohms or kiloohms, which is initiated, or the initial is K ohms, and millions of ohms, mega ohms, that is M ohms. When written on circuits like 10K may be seen using 10 kiloohms or the 10 kiloohm or 10K ohm. The omega sign is over omitted and the decimal points replaced by the multiplier, e.g. 1R5 would be 1.5 ohms. 100R is 100 ohms. 4K7 is 4.7 kilo ohms, and so forth. The general symbol for resistor are shown in the figure, and that is, we have this first, and this is mainly shown in circuits, for electronic components. And the other figure shows the commercial fixed resistor. That is the resistor that we normally use. Resistor construction. Resistors can be constructed out of a variety of materials. Most common modern resistors are made out of either carbon, metal, or metal oxide film. In these resistors, a thin film of conductive, then still resistive material is wrapped in an helix around and covered by an insulating material. Types of resistors. There are two major types of resistors. We have the fixed resistors, variable resistors, and the fixed resistors are only used in most of the electrical and electronic equipment than the variable resistors. Fixed resistors have a fixed value of resistance to the current flow. Usually the resistance value is set by the manufacturer. All variable resistors, on the other hand, have a variable resistance value. The resistors consist of a fixed resistor element and a slider which taps onto the main resistor element. This gives three connections to the component. Two connected to the fixed element, and the third is the slider. In this way, the component acts as a variable potential divider in all three connections if all three connections are used. Variable resistors and potentiometers are widely used for all forms of control, everything from volume controls to radios and sliders, in audio mixers to a host of areas where variable resistance is required. Let's go to the types of fixed resistors. We can discuss the various types of fixed resistors. Number one, metal oxide film or metal film resistors. And in this we shall discuss the uses of metal film or metal oxide to surround the ceramic rod. They are used for low power levels, used for medium power applications. Carbon film resistors uses a carbon film to surround the ceramic rod. They are used for low power levels. On the third, wire resistor. They consist of high resistance wire wound on the ceramic former. They are used for high power applications, that is like those of small generators or transformers. Types of variable resistors. Potentiometers. These are three-terminal resistors with a sliding or rotating contact that form an adjustable voltage divider. And we have different types of potentiometers. As we can see, we have the rotary POT, diagram POT, singleton POT, concentric POT, multiple turn POT. We have the SAFO POT, trimmer POT, digital POT, and preset POT, among many others. On the other side, we have the light dependent resistor, that is the LDR. These are resistors whose resistance value depend on light intensity. That is mainly used in automatic light dependent switches. Rheostat is a variable resistor which is used to control current. And we have another thermistor. Is a type of variable resistor whose resistance value varies in temperature. And we can see those images which show different types of the variable resistors. Applications of resistors. Resistors can be used in high frequency instruments. They can be used in power control circuits. It is used in DC power supplies. Resistors are used in filter circuit networks. It is used in wave generators. Resistors are also used in transmitters, modulators, and demodulators. It is used in electronic medical equipment. It is used in instrumentation applications. Resistors are also used in voltage regulators. It is used in feedback amplifiers. That is all about resistors. On our next discussion, we'll discuss about capacitors.